I turned 77 just yesterday. 77 years old. That's not just a number. It's a milestone, a marker of time that forces you to pause and reflect. It's nearly 3 decades beyond what society calls the midlife crisis. And as I stand here, looking back at the mountain I've spent a lifetime climbing, I feel a responsibility to share something with you, something that might sting, something that might shake you awake. Most of you live as if time is an endless resource. You treat your days like there's an infinite balance in the bank of life, like you can withdraw from it forever without consequence. You procrastinate, you delay, you tell yourself, I'll do it tomorrow. But let me be the one to break it to you. The bank is closing, and when it does, there are no second chances, no extensions, no do-overs. I wish someone had grabbed me by the shoulders when I was 25 or even 45, locked eyes with me and said, listen, this is what your life is going to look like if you don't change. I wish someone had told me that time isn't just passing, it's racing. I've taken 77 years of victories, crushing failures, and deep regrets, and I've distilled them into 12 hard, unfiltered lessons. If you listen, if you really listen, you could save yourself 40 years of pain, 40 years of wasted potential. If you ignore this, you'll end up in this chair one day, staring at the wall, wondering where all the time went. You'll ask yourself, why didn't I start sooner? Why didn't I take action? And the answer will haunt you, because you thought you had more time. Lesson number 1. No one is coming to save you. This is the hardest truth to swallow, but it's the most important. We grow up with this idea that there's a safety net, that the government, our parents, or some lucky break will fix everything for us. We tell ourselves, someone will come along and make it better. But here's the truth, no one is coming. If your life is a mess, it's your mess. If you're broke, it's your responsibility. If you're out of shape, that's your fork, your plate, your choices. No one is going to hand you success. No one is going to hand you happiness. No one is going to hand you health. You have to earn it. You have to fight for it. You have to take ownership of it. I spent years waiting for someone to save me. I waited for a better job to fall into my lap. I waited for my circumstances to magically improve. But nothing changed until I changed. Nothing improved until I took responsibility. Stop waiting for a hero. Stop waiting for permission. You have to be the hero of your own story. This is your life. Start acting like it. Lesson number 2, you can't control everything, but you can control your response. Now I know what you're thinking, but I can't control everything. And you're right, I learned that the hard way. Life is unpredictable. The economy crashes, jobs disappear, relationships end, people leave. You can't control any of that. But there's one thing, one single, powerful thing you have absolute control over: your response. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. Most people react like children. They get angry, they blame, they make excuses, they say, "This isn't fair," or "Why is this happening to me?" But a real person, a person who takes control of their life, controls their perspective. They ask, what can I learn from this? How can I grow from this? What's the next step? Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at will change. Perception isn't just a part of reality, it is your reality. Fix your lens, and you fix your life. Lesson number 3. Tomorrow is a fantasy. This is the biggest lie you tell yourself every single day. I'll start tomorrow. Let me tell you about tomorrow. Tomorrow is a fantasy. It's a graveyard where dreams go to die. You say, I'll start the business tomorrow. You say, I'll hit the gym tomorrow. You say, I'll call my parents tomorrow. Then tomorrow comes, and you don't. Every time you break a promise to yourself, you become a little weaker. You lose a little more faith in yourself. You lose a little more respect for yourself. Discipline isn't punishment, it's freedom. It's the freedom to create the life you want. It's the freedom to become the person you want to be. want to be in the top 10% of anything. It's not about being a genius. It's not about having talent. It's about doing the work when you don't feel like it. It's about waking up early. It's about putting in the effort. It's about being consistent, day after day, week after week, year after year. That's the only secret there is. Lesson number 4. Your body is your most valuable asset. Let's talk about this machine you're living in, your body. I see young people treating their bodies like they're invincible, like they're just rental cars they can trash and return. Junk food, no sleep, too much alcohol. You think you're untouchable, you think you'll always feel this good, but let me tell you something. You won't. I'm 77. My knees ache when it rains. My back is stiff every morning. I take pills just to get through the day, and I would trade every dollar in my bank account to feel 25 again for just 1 hour. Health is the crown on a well person's head. But only the sick understand its value. You can't buy it back. Once it's gone, it's gone. Put down the junk, pick up the weights, move your body, feed it well, rest it. Because if you don't make time for your wellness now, you will be forced to make time for your illness later. And trust me, you don't want that. Lesson number 5. Money matters. More than you think. People love to say money doesn't buy happiness. But you know who says that the most? People who don't have any. Money matters, especially in relationships. I've seen more marriages destroyed by financial stress than by infidelity. When the bills pile up, when the pressure mounts, love walks out the door. Money doesn't buy happiness, but it buys security. It buys freedom. It buys options. But here's the trick. The best investment you can make isn't in the stock market. It isn't in crypto. It isn't in real estate. It's in you. Invest in your skills. Invest in your mind. Read the books. Take the courses. Learn the trades. You are the asset. Build yourself, and the money will follow. Lesson number 6. Your children need your presence, not your presence. This one hurts. Your children. I worked 60 hours a week. I thought I was doing it for them. I thought providing things was love. I bought the toys. I paid for the college. But I missed the dinners. I missed the games. I missed the moments that mattered. Children don't want your presence. They want your presence. They won't remember the expensive gifts you gave them in 2024. They'll remember you staring at your phone when they try to show you a drawing. They'll remember the empty chair at their recital. They'll remember the times you weren't there. Don't trade your family for a career that will replace you in 2 weeks. Don't trade your family for a paycheck that won't matter in the end. Your children grow up faster than you think. Don't miss it. Lesson number 7. It's never too late. We're getting to the end, so listen closely. It is never too late. I hear people at 30 say they're too old to switch careers. I hear people at 40 say it's too late to get in shape. I hear people at 50 say it's too late to start over. That's absolute nonsense. I'm 77. I've reinvented myself more times than I can count. Colonel Sanders didn't franchise KFC until he was 62. Ray Kroc was in his 50s when he turned McDonald's into a global empire. Stop using your age as an excuse to be mediocre. Stop using your age as an excuse to give up. You have decades left. You have time. You have potential. Use it. Lesson number 8. Time is limited. But here's the paradox. Time is limited. You don't have forever. Stop postponing your life. Stop holding grudges. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Take 100% responsibility for your life. Complaining changes nothing. Blaming your boss changes nothing. Blaming your circumstances changes nothing. If you want a different life, you have to build it, brick by brick, day by day. Lesson number 9. Wisdom is the greatest gift. I look at this photo of me at 25. I had hair, I had energy, I had my whole life ahead of me, but I didn't have wisdom. I didn't understand what truly mattered. I wasted time on things that didn't matter. I chased money, status, and approval, but none of that brought me fulfillment. You have the chance to have both. You have the energy of youth, and now you have the wisdom of my 77 years. You have the cheat codes. Don't waste them. Lesson number 10. Start now. So do me a favor. Don't wait until you're 77 to realize you lived the wrong life. Don't wait until you're on your deathbed to wish you had done things differently. Start today. Right now, not tomorrow, not next week, not next year. Now, go do the work. Build the life you want. Become the person you want to be. Create the legacy you want to leave. Because time is passing, whether you use it or not. And one day you'll look back and ask yourself, did I live or did I just exist? Make sure the answer is, I lived.